So in this video, I broke this. And so I'm gonna attempt to make this out of I'm going to start by bringing this piece over and checking it up in the lathe. Okay, so now that I have the hole drilled, the object of the game is to be taking this boring bar and opening up the hole just enough so it's the same size as this and will nicely fit over this shaft like this one does, a nice machine fit. Not too tight, not too loose. So we're gonna give it a go. This is the number we're trying to hit. That's this hole. And right now we're at 0.51, so we gotta open it up. checking. Oh man, we're close. Okay. Lightest pass. I mean, I don't know if that was the lightest pass, but hopefully it's not too much. Definitely don't want to overshoot this, so let's see. The money still needs a little, tiny bit more. Okay, well, give about half as much as I just did. Light cut. Alright, let's see. Woo! Just that much again. So close. Just want to creep up on it. That I could take. I'll try. Come on, baby. No whammies. That thing is so close. Alright, gotta keep picking up on it. I'm not a machinist, I'm a fabricator welder, so. I know there's more scientific ways of going about this, but this is the way I'm going about it. Okay, it's catching on the inside of it, so I'm going to try it on the shaft now. Okay, that was a little too tight. So I'm going to edge it out just a little bit more. Okay, I'll bring you over this time and show you if it fits. Okay, moment of truth, let's see if this thing fits. There's the hole, there's the shaft. Nice. Tiny bit of play, but it needs to be able to rotate just slightly on here. Actually, oh, there we go. Yeah, it's good. There now with the counter bore and the spring right, I need to lay out where the pins go, these roll pins. So I need to lay out and drill a couple holes in the proper locations for that. Fun times. This is my Wells Index mill. I believe this one is 845, I think is the model. 845, yep. This one had residence at the U of A in one of their machine shop classes, and eventually it found its way to me. Fully manual, no DRO. Maybe I'll add that later, but for now, just fixing little problems like this quill arm casting, the handle broke. It was either repaired before or they brazed them on when they were new in the factory, but I'm gonna do something a little different. So it won't look exactly the same, but it will be functional and hopefully it'll last the rest of this mill's life. So this is it. Next is gotta fix the oiler and clean out all the oiler tubes. That's gonna be fun. Yeehaw. Time for a little break. Hummus, pita, watching other people work. Let's see how that works. How's that for background noise and maybe right up on the mic? Or how about if I'm out? I got a lot of noise around me, but I'm just walking around the shop, but with my head up. This is with my head up now. Okay, we have the collet block set up in the vise on the drill press here. Hopefully this will help us locate the second hole. But now I'm about to line this thing up with the center punch that I put on the first hole. Of course, I pumped it. Feel pretty good. That looks to be about it. Let's see how this goes. I forgot to check depth. So there's 0. And I want to go 1/4 inch, so if I can get to the 1. Okay. I got an idea of how far to go now. A little bit deeper. Okay. That should be deep enough on that. Back it up. So in theory, I have this thing flush with the edge of this vise. So in theory, I should be able to loosen it, turn the block around 180 degrees, line it back up, The edge of the vise. In theory. These are just theories, though. Let's see what happens in reality. Looks about right. I'm gonna give it a go. Worst thing that could happen is if it doesn't work and I have to make the whole thing over again. These holes are about 1/4 of an inch deep. I'm going to be putting a 1/2 inch long roll pin in there, so they'll be sticking out about 1/4 of an inch also. Alright, I'm going to get it out of this fixture and put the pins in. Alright, now I'll get this thing out of this collet fixture. Looks pretty good. Okay, time to hammer these pins home. I like going to their home. In all the way. Just have little tapered ends on them so that you can get them started, which is nice. Alright, that hit bottom. Now let's see if it, see if it fits in the mill. Okay, after some fiddling, got those pins in. Let's see if it fits the way it should. Yep. So it'll index in any of the choices there for, since this only has one arm on it, unlike a drill press. If you're like drilling something and you run out of lever, then you can just pull this back and get a new bite on it. So fits great. Now to make a hole for the handle. Oh, there's the quill arm, all back together. Now I can use the mill again. And then pull out to adjust to a different set.